Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, now we continue with chapter 2, example 1, string functions. All right, in this problem or in this example, it gives to us psi or string functions equal to 3x squared y minus y power of 3. And then the question A asks to sketch the string line passing through the origins. Okay, sketch the string line passing through the origin. And then the second question, question B, they ask to calculate the flow rate through the plane AB. Okay, the flow rate through the plane A. Okay, let's we start with the problem A first. Start with the problem A first. All right. Do you know what this means by the passing through the origins? Okay, let's say I make it very simple here. So let's say we have the x and y axis. All right. So you have this y-axis, this is x-axis. So when the question asks to calculate the straight line, it means that the straight line must flow through this line. Okay? Must flow this point, which is this is at this point we have x equal to 0 and y also equal to 0. Okay, what's going to happen to these equations? If we substitute this x equal to 0, y equal to 0 in this equation, the given equation. So what we have actually here, we have if x equal to 0, if x equal to 0 and y also equal to 0, so therefore we have the psi equal to 0, 0 minus 0, therefore the answer is 0. So it means that the psi equal to 0 when it passing through the origins. So from this equation, we substitute back to here, then what we have here, you can get this. Okay, you can get this one. So you can substitute this and then the equations become, this is what you get. 0 equal to 3x squared y minus y power of 3. So we can simplify this. So if we simplify this, we have this one. So 0 equal to y 3x squared minus y squared. So in this case, we have two possibility where when the streamline flow through this origin, you have one is a y always equal to 0, which is this one. We know that the string function where here we know that along the x-axis, the value of psi equal to 0. Okay, so along this line, along this axis, so we can plot the first line that we can plot is this line. So this line means that this line represents the psi equal to 0. And then we have another one, which is this one. Okay, this one. We have the second part, which is this part. All right. In this point, in this question, so we have two possibility because for the second one, we have the 3x squared minus y squared. This is equal to 0. Or if we make a simplification, we have y equal to square root 3x. But this one is can be positive or negative. All right, so why they have two functions based on this equation? So whether this is negative or positive. So if we plot the y positive, it's go through to this line, and then you get this y equal to 3 square root of 3 x, and then another one you have this line y equal to minus square root of 3 x. All right, is it only this line? No, because this is the line represent for the only passing through the origin. If passing through the origin, we have these three line. But if you plot another line, you based on this equation, you can plot also another other line, string functions line. So maybe you will find something line like this here, here, or here. But in this question, it's limit to the passing through the origin. So we have three line, which is this line 1, 2, and 3 that passing through the origin. Okay, let's finish question A, and then now we proceed to the question B. Okay, so finish question A. So now we proceed to question B. Okay, all right. Question B asking us to calculate the flow rate through the plane AB. Okay, let's recall from my note. It says that dq, or the change of flow rate, was equal to the change of stream functions. Okay, and we know that the stream function actually constant along the line. So what psi, which is this is psi. So along this line and this line, these two line, along this line and these two line, the stream functions will constant. And then to calculate the flow rate here, q. Okay, so dq, if you integrate these two equations, what you have actually the q a b, this is equal to the psi b minus psi a. This is what stated in the note, and then you can refer back to my note. All right, so if the psi a and psi b, what is psi a? Psi a equal to the a at this point. Okay, this is a point A. Put here as a point A. Point A here, you have this point A, this point A. So at point A, we have 1, x, and then y 0. And then you have a point B here, point B, x equal to 0, y equal to 1. Then you substitute this value into, first we start to substitute this value into the equation, which is we know that the psi is given by psi, from the equation given to us, psi equal to 3x squared y minus y power of 3. So psi a means that the 3 multiplied by 1 squared by 0 minus 0 power of 3, and then the answer. All right, the psi b, similar to the psi a, we substitute all those information that we got at point B. So we have 3 multiplied by 0 square, which is a x is 0 at that point, and then we have y 1 minus 1 power of 3, which is this is equal to minus 1. Right, so now we substitute these two equations to the flow rates. Okay, so you substitute this psi equal to A here and psi equal to B here. So what you have now after the substitution, you get the psi B minus psi A. This is equal to 0, sorry, 0 minus 1 minus 0, okay, minus 1 minus 0. This is equal to minus 1, which is a unit of meter squared per second, where this is in term of flow, what we call it, this is the flow rate per unit. All right, thank you very much. See you in the next example.